3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how to make an incredible Toni Kukoč build. Alright, so this is going to be a special video because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get Toni Kukoč shades, and I really was able to get the gold logo, and the build is actually solid. Alright, so we're going to see what this build entails of. So you already know first and last name. We're making this build at small forward. We're going to go right hand. His jersey number on the Chicago Bulls was 7. Even though Toni Kukoč didn't come from college when he went to the Chicago Bulls in the NBA, I just put Chicago State because that's where he came from. I mean, that's the team that he was on, which is Chicago, but he played in Europe. Okay, so that's way different than America. Alright, so we're just gonna put Chicago short for Chicago Bulls. Alright, so now we're gonna max this height all the way to 6'11". That's gonna be special because we're small forward at 6'11". And we're gonna drop that weight all the way down to 110. And then we're gonna put the wingspan also to 6'11". And the body shape, you can also go defined or you can go built. It's really up to you. I think I'll probably just go built for this. So first things first, for this build, what we want to do is we want to put that stamina to 99. Why? Just because I had attributes left over, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna just put it to 99 just so I could see if I could get shades of Toni Kukoč. The vertical, we're gonna go with a 76. That's gonna be more than enough to get the job done at 6'11". For our strength, we're maxing out the strength to an 80. So we got some pretty good strength on this Toni Kukoč build. Then for the acceleration, this is 70, and then we're gonna go 76. So we're maxing out basically the speed, acceleration, and strength. We got some good vert, and then we have the maxed out stamina. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the defensive and rebounding. The cool thing about this build is that we're gonna have some pretty decent rebounds. So 79 defensive rebound, and then 78 offensive rebound. So we got some good badges, as you can see. Let's make this expandable. Alright, so the defense and offensive rebound is solid. Not bad at all. Okay, not bad at all. The block, I definitely wanted to at least get bronze. So I just went with the bronze anchor just so we could get that. And then for our steal, we're maxing out our steal at 67. The perimeter defense, we're definitely gonna max that out at 77. So we get some good badges, as you can see. And then for the interior defense, we're gonna go 75. So you see, we get 20 defensive badge points, which to me is gonna be absolutely amazing. The badges that we get is gonna be incredible. So for the playmaking is gonna also be pretty good. Not bad at all. So we're gonna go 65 pass act. We're gonna go 61 ball handle with the 60 speed with ball. So we get 8 playmaking badges, which is gonna be, badge points, which is gonna be perfect because we want to be able to get, basically we'll be able to get these two easily. But if you wanted to get something else, what you can do is you can core one of these, and then you'll be able to get basically all of these. Okay. Now the shooting, you can't have a Toni Kukoč build without shooting. So the free throw, we definitely want to go 82, and then the 3-point shot, we're maxing that out at 86, and then we're gonna also go 86 on our mid-range. So we have 25 badge points. You see all the Hall of Fame and gold badges that we'll be able to have. That is gonna be incredible for what we want to do. Post control, I just went with an 80 post control, nothing too crazy there. Stand and dunk, we're just gonna go to a 60, and then 61 drop and dunk. But we will have a solid 80 layup. I think this will be cool on a 6'11", having an 80 layup, and then the max we're gonna go to our 82 for the finishing. So this build already is looking amazing. 17, 25, 8, and 20. You cannot go wrong with a small forward build like this. I like this build. Most small forwards are not gonna be like this. This is balanced. This is a unique build, man. A unique build from the defense, the physicals, The playmaking is also solid. I love the shooting. Like, everything is looking great on this build. So once you get to the takeover, so we get sharp, we get locked, we get glass and post. To me, I definitely want to go limitless range and extreme clamps. You could definitely go with a rebounder one if you want, or even post. It's up to you how you want to do that, but I like this. And as you can see, we get the gold logo Toni Kukoč. Man, I had no idea I would be able to get Toni Kukoč. That is absolutely incredible right here. You can't go wrong with that. So we get a 3-level threat, but to me, this should have been a 2-way because the defense is strong. Strong defense for a 6'11" small forward. Alright, so we're gonna test this build right now. Let's do that, and then we're gonna be out of here. Get this build to 99. Alright, here we go. So we get 17 of these. Alright, so we do get some post control. So maybe I'm thinking we go a little bit of bronze on a lot of these ones. We get access to bully and slithery. So we can definitely do that. And then we see fast twitch, fearless, masher. Oh, so masher will probably be the one to core, right? Yeah, so we can core masher to save on 7, and then we'll be able to go with some fast twitch or fearless. All right, so this is how we can rock out with this build. Now the shooting, we got so many badges to choose from. Let's go with some blinders. Let's go with some green machine. So we can catch and shoot on the specialist, dead-eye, limitless range. You want to core your catch and shoot. That's going to be very important. Once you do that, as you can see, we'll save on 7 badge points. But even if we didn't core, we can still get like corner specialist or dead-eye. But to me, these are going to be the important ones. You definitely want to get Midi Magician, Agent 3, because that's a tier 1. So you should definitely want that. And then definitely get some Space Creator. Alright, but to be honest, you're probably not going to even really need Space Creator. Maybe you can go volume or clutch. Yeah, let's do volume shooter. Playmaking, so we can definitely get these two, of course, but this is why you want to core this so you can get this on gold. But for now, we'll just break starter silver, vice grip silver. Now, this is where it's going to be incredible as well. So we want box out beast, we definitely want chase down, definitely want post lock. You see all of the badges that we'll be able to get. If you're going to be setting screens, then you could definitely core brick wall. But I would definitely core anchor or rebound chaser. Alright, so we can do that for right now, see? So we'll be able to get a lot of our tier 3s on most of the plays that not the plays. In terms of the badges that we'll be getting tier 3 in all of them except for the playmaking, which is fine. Alright, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Toni Kukoč build, man. This build is actually really good. This build is actually really good. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.